YouTube? It's your boy Tim coming back at you with another YouTube video, and welcome to TA Vlogs. And to keep it 100 with you guys, September has some of the best releases of all year, and in today's video we're going to go over some of those important drops that are coming out. If this is your first time stopping by the channel, I would like to say welcome, and if you guys could, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. All of that does help out the YouTube algorithm and helps boost my video to more and more people, so thank you to every single one of you guys that do that on all my videos. So I do want to start this new video on my channel where we go over each month releases. We go into the release date and whether I'm going to cop them or not. And I didn't want to come up with cop or drop, heat or hype, some of these other titles. So I did come up with must or bust.
What do you mean by that?
Hey, yo!
Now, relax guys, relax. The name, I know it does sound a little funny, must or bust, but I think that was a good play on words, and we're either going to need to cop that shoe, it's a must-have shoe, or that shoe is just a general bust. So let's get right into this month's must or bust. Now, for the first shoe ever on must or bust is going to be the Yeezy 350 Slate. Now, this shoe did drop on September 3rd. I am filming this video today, September 3rd. That is my fault, guys. I'm sorry about that. But most of these pairs that I dropped today, you're able to pick up at your retail location. And if not, they're going on StockX or GOAT for just about retail. So I didn't mess you guys up too much. But for the next month's episode, we will make sure we are a couple days before the release dates. So back to the sneaker, the Yeezy 350 Slate came out on September 3rd. And I think there's a fire colorway. We got that cream Oxford tan uppers with that black stripe going through the middle. I think this is a must in my opinion. Now, just because I say must doesn't mean I'm going to cop the shoe or means you guys have to cop the shoe. It's either would I cop the shoe if I had the money for it, or am I just going to leave it alone? And if I had the money for it, I would definitely say the Yeezy 350 Slate is a must. The next sneaker that dropped today, September 3rd, was the Nike Dunk Low Orange Paisley. Now, this is a women exclusive dunk. Now, resale isn't looking too much higher, but this orange is a fire colorway. And for the ladies out there, I think this one might have to be a must. Alright guys, and before we get into the next shoe, I do want to do this little thing with you guys. So I'm going to put a tally bar right down below of the must and the bust. And what I want you guys to do is go in the comment section down below and let me know if they're going to be more must in the month of September or more bust in September. And I will be picking one winner who gets it correctly to shout out in the next video. Make sure to drop your picks down below. Now continue on with September 3rd, we do have the Racer Blue Nike Dunk Lows. Not one of my favorite color blocking, so this is going to be a bust for me. And for September 3rd, again, we have the Air Jordan 6 Georgetown. Now, this shoe does look amazing. The materials look A1, and I really do like this Georgetown Air Jordan 6. This is going to be a must for me on my list. And fortunate for you guys, you're more than likely able to go to your retail shops and still pick this pair up because I don't think it's sold out right away. And if not, on GOAT and StockX, this pair is sitting for right about retail. So we move on to September 8th, and we have the Nike 1 Penny Dust. Now, the Nike 1 Penny is a classic model and one of my favorite shoes to drop. And this colorway is amazing. Materials look good, and you can't go wrong with a cream shoe. So this is going to be a must for me. Now, moving on to September 9th, we have the New Balance 990 V3 Olive Leaf. Now, this is fire. You already know New Balance is coming with the heat, the materials, the comfort of the shoe, and the 990 V3 is right up there with one of the most comfortable New Balances ever made. And this colorway is perfect for fall. We have the Olive Leaf, and this is a must on anybody's list if you're looking to add some fall sneakers to your collection. Another olive shoe coming out on September 9th is going to be the women's Nike Dunk Low Medium Olive, and similar to the New Balance 990 V3, this olive colorway is fire. It is a must for me. Now, I don't know if we're going to get the men extended sizes, but if we do, you know, big feet gang, you'll be able to add this to your collection. If not, they'll be going up to a size 10.5 max. And for all the ladies out there, this is a must. Like I said, guys, September did not disappoint. There's heat after heat after heat dropping. And now September 10th, we have probably one of my most anticipated sneakers of the year, which is a Fire Red Air Jordan 3. This shoe was set to come out back in August, but pushed back to September 10th. And I need this pair. This is a double up. This is a must. I need this pair. This is going to be one of the best pairs to drop in 2022, in my opinion. And I'm so happy that we're finally getting this with the Nike Air on the back. I cannot wait to get this pair in hand and do the review for you guys. So for September 12th, we're getting the Adidas Yeezy Slide Resin. Now, I am indifferent on the Yeezy Slide. I'm okay with some of the colorways. Some of these colorways do look like they've come out multiple times. Sometimes they're a different shade. Now, for me, this could be a bust. Not anything too special, in my opinion. Looks like every other Yeezy Slide colorway. We need some different colorways in a Yeezy Slide. Give me some blues, give me some greens, oranges, yellows. I'm tired of these tans, creams, and browns. So this one is going to be a bust for me. Next, we're getting into some of the weaker stuff of September. So on September 13th, we're getting an Air Jordan 1 Mid. Not one of my favorite colorways, but for mid gang out there, for the little kids, for the girls, you know, this might be one on your list. But in my opinion, this is going to be a bust. Coming out September 14th, we're getting an Air Jordan 1 Mid hologram. That's what they're dubbing it. We're getting this weird Jumpman on the side of it. Not the biggest fan of it. Like I said, mids are not for me, so this is going to be a bust. Continuing with the hologram colorway, we're getting one on September 14th, at Air Jordan 1 Low hologram. Now, I think this graphic is a little bit cooler than the one on the mid, but still not one for me. This is going to be more for the kids. On September 17th, we're getting the Air Jordan 1 OG High Heirloom. Now, this is not my favorite color blocking. This is not my favorite materials. So this is going to be a bust in my opinion. I would like to see it in person. Maybe that could change my mind. But looking at these images, not my favorite. Because there's a shoe dropping in about 7 days after this. That is a must on your list. And I'd rather have that one than this one. So for me, this one's going to be a bust. Continuing on September 17th, we're getting the Air Force 1 Women's High University Blue. Now, I think this colorway is fire. You cannot go wrong with a University Blue on an Air Force 1. And the way they do the color blocking is amazing. I love when we have the white upper, the color for the Nike check, and then they add that same color on the outsole. I think it's amazing. It definitely does take me back to the early 2000 Air Force 1s. And this one is a must on my list. Now on September 22nd, probably one of the worst releases in September, we're getting the Air Jordan 1 Low Homage, or we're going to do that same homage to home. Basically, we're getting a split colorway, half black, half gray. Not my favorite. Air Jordan 1, this is not the OG Air Jordan 1 Low. And not one of my favorite colorways to be dropping, so this is going to be a bust. Following that one up, on September 23rd, we're getting a women's Air Jordan 1 High Denim. I've never been a fan of denim. I think it's a cool idea, but just not one for me. I don't really like when we switch up the materials too much. I usually stick to suedes and leathers on Air Jordan 1s, and when we do these different canvas materials, patent, denim, I'm not the biggest fan of it. So this is going to be a bust for me, but I know some people are definitely going to be going after this shoe. I know a lot of people did like the Air Jordan 4 denims. They really do like to customize those, distress them in a way. So for some people this might be cool, but for me, it's a bust. Coming up on September 24th, probably the second best shoe to drop in September, we're getting the Air Jordan 1 Yellow Toe Taxi. A couple different names they're calling this shoe, but in my opinion, one of the best shoes to come out in 2022. Now, a lot of people are comparing this to the Shattered Backboard, whether that's quality and kind of shade of orange/yellow. Now, the orange/yellow is a lot lighter because on the Shattered Backboard it is a darker orange and it's a more yellow, so that one really doesn't do it for me. But I'm hoping that we do get similar Shattered Backboard quality leather on here. And judging based off some of the reviews I have seen, Nike is not going to disappoint with this pair. And this is a must on my list. And a fun fact about this shoe is that even though it is early, it has not released in the US right now. You can go on Go or StockX and buy this pair for about 200 bucks, which is basically retail for this pair. And to wrap up the month, on September 29th, we're going to get a restock of the Tom Sachs GPS shoe. So we did see on September 2nd this pair drop, but it's looking like on September 29th we should see a restock on this pair. Now, I know a lot of people are loving the Tom Sachs GPS, and this yellow colorway is a lot better in my opinion than the first tan cream white one that came out a couple months prior. But this shoe is fire, and this shoe is going to be a must on my list. Now, I do want to end off this video with two sneaker rumors, two pairs that we could possibly see drop in September. Nothing's official, no release date has been named, but we are getting rumors that we could see two pairs drop in September, and that first pair is the Brooklyn Museum Air Force 1. Now, no official release date, but DJ Clark Kent, Mr. Air Force 1, said these should be dropping in September. One being at a Brooklyn Museum event, and then the second drop should be on Nike sneakers. And do I really have to say it, guys? This is a must. And the last sneaker rumored to come out in September is going to be a restock for the Travis Air Jordan 1 Low Reverse Mocha. Now, a couple days ago, this image did load up on his site. Right now, when you click shop, it just asks you to put in your email for updates. But since this pair did load up on the site randomly, we are all expecting this pair to drop sometime in September. Not no official release date or time on this pair yet. Make sure you guys subscribe to the page because I will keep you guys updated, and as soon as I find out any information on this pair, you guys will be the first ones to know. Alright guys, well that's gonna wrap up the first episode of Must or Bust. Make sure to let me know your thoughts and opinions down below, and make sure to let me know what pairs you're looking to pick up in September. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you smash that like button, and if you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys check me out on Instagram and TikTok. I will make sure to drop both of those links down in the description box below. And I did have one question for you guys before we get out of here. Are you guys liking these traditional YouTube style videos, or are you guys more intrigued on the YouTube shorts? I would love to know your feedback down in the comments below. It's been your boy Tim, signing off. Peace.